Heck to the gaming, the video, Madden NFL 17.
Control the game like never before with Play the Moments. The fastest way.
Hey.
Take all the excitement of the NFL Red Zone channel.
Yeah, man, this is the Super Bowl something. Yeah, we're going to start the Raiders. I'm not going to quarterback something. Okay. Whatever this all or something small. Definitely quarterback. Oh shit, much of the quarterback for sure. I'm gonna do the Raiders, and I'm gonna do Madden NFL 17 franchise. The Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to do something. Yeah. Yeah, let's hit 110 subscribers to hit 200 subscribers for more videos. Like the video, subscribe. Like the video. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Start your season with recommended settings.
Start.
Or adjust options. Use the tiles on the right.
I'll be coach.
Your season starts now.
I'll be the coach. Just kidding. Start that league. My definitely quarterback.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Can you do chase? Okay, quarterback setting. Give this guy in that corner. Perfect. And it's the sign free agent quarterback. Free agent quarterback. It's like AJ Manuel. This guy good. It's like AJ Manuel. Let's go to draft. Let's go to draft something. Free agent draft something right now. Draft something. Free agent draft something. No.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spent
Start
scouting
the draft.
draft when you're ready.
Start the draft.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Oh, the Raiders first pick. Yeah.
Adam, what can you
tell us about the Raiders' newest player?
He's a Heisman-winning defender. Let me say that one more time. He won the Heisman, and he's a defensive player. Need I say more? You can imagine how well he played this season to win the biggest award in college over several offensive playmakers. The trophy was well-deserved, and of course...
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
The 49ers are now on the clock.
The roster. Let's go to the Retainers.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, your season starts now.
Too good on support. I got a board or something. So, the full cover back.
The Bears are now on the clock. Bills have just picked up Dobbs. Adam, what can you tell us?
He was an offensive lineman that didn't get a lot of attention in the draft process until after the All-Star game. He was matched up against one of the top defensive linemen in the draft this year, and he straight up stonewalled him. They were calling blitz and showing heavy fronts all game, but he had him blocked step for step the whole game. It was the kind of performance that can send a lineman's draft stock skyrocketing, and it looks to have earned him a spot on the team. We'll see if he can be the blocker the team expects him to be after shutting down one of the better defensive linemen in this class.
Oakland is United. For Cleveland. Oh, was Clemson.
The Jets are now on the clock. Our very own Adam Schefter has more to say about this pick.
He was the recipient of a Hail Mary pass that went down as one of the biggest moments
Jeff something.
this season.
That's Jeff.
It sounds like he should get all the credit for it. As he described it, he did exactly what a coach wants his receiver to do in that kind of situation. He kept his eye on the ball as he ran downfield, boxed out the defenders in his area, and finished with an athletic, leaping grab. Really knew he was one of the better receivers.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Bro, come on, man. This game. It's good, buddy. I'm just good, Briscoe. I keep killing Mac. You could have a what? Well, first go. I give you Cooper, Capture. And give me give you talking this guy. You need to close that center. Bro, what the fuck? What do you want to share your shit, you? What should we? Bro, look at this one. go after this one. Go for each.
Like the clock is broken, never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open, unwinding every moment. Like the clock is broken, never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. We know we are fighters. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break them when we want to break. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever.
Yeah, I think this fucking dude.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls,
This that position.
cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up, pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long. Bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight. Straight out of moonlight. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old hang. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. It's the kind of thing. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up, pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long. Bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight. Straight out of moonlight.
The Texans are now
Stop
on
here. What?
You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up, pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know
The Broncos are now on the clock.
working now. Everybody wanna party all night long. Bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight. Straight out of moonlight.
Now that the Broncos have made made their pick. Let's go to Adam Schefter for more.
He was the leader of an offensive line that almost broke a record for allowing the least amount of sacks in a season. Most college quarterbacks get sacked several times every game, but he was able to keep his quarterback from going down just about 6 times the whole season. Those are incredible numbers, and you have to respect not only his ability, but also his leadership to maintain that consistency across the entire line. The quarterback has to love this pick, and we should see him injected into the starting line almost immediately.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof.
不好弄为什么？总跟我是比兄弟。
The Bengals are now on the
We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. I ain't gonna blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. And from the topic, then the conversation hit it. Right shrimp, never seen it. Splash out with cash, had to splash on the waiter.
Adam, what can you tell us about the Bengals' newest player?
I've been told by a number of scouts that he has all the qualities you want to see in any NFL defensive back, and they usually follow that by referencing his pro day. The kid was a blur on the field, running just under a 4.5 in the 40. When it came to drills, he didn't disappoint either. His combination of speed, footwork, fluid hips, and pure instinct made a lot of scouts draw comparisons to a few shutdown corners currently in the NFL. That's a pretty flattering compliment. Now that he's been drafted, it's only a matter of time before we see if that comparison is an accurate one.
All right, now that the pick's in, let's go to Adam. Adam, what can you tell us about this guy?
It's no surprise seeing him get drafted at this point, considering he's one of the hottest
Dude, come
running
on.
backs in college this year. When's the last time he rushed for less than 100 yards in a game? If you check, it was actually 2 seasons ago, and that was due to a minor injury.
Oh, yeah. Woof.
Kickoff your week by installing your game plan.
Bro, my bad. Good, fuck it. Bro, I need better quarterback. Bro, my bad.
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause it's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause it's no place like California. I got some $1,000, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami, did a Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate it like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and dreading. Met some killers in Memphis, like they be Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, lit it really on blend. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up. Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't in a run, dog, I'm in the zone. Spot is everywhere I go, just remind me home. You know that state of gold with the bed. And other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause it's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California. Cause it's no place like California. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BC in Maryland that I piped too often. Had a right to Austin, most likely Boston. Tight exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel-Air, Petty's a deep far to he saw her heaven.
Bro, come on. What a Chino. Yeah, come on.
California, this is no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-N-V. Reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California.
This guy and Clomac. I think in first round pick 2019. And 2020 first round pick. Closer. This guy. Find a bit of quarterback.
Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was gloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tree.
It's a beast. Yeah.
Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right.
Let's go, Martin.
Reads is warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury your life. I let my means of being dissolved. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the frame. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And there were colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will
Thompson. Let's go this guy. Play offense. Your left page goes down something. Yeah, man. The Prescott. Can win Prescott.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We got the Prescott here.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run. Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Prescott now. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it brings up fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 11 yards on the pickup, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
They'll run it with West. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will break.
Come on, man.
Return for a Green Bay. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
For an interception.
Offense will take over, and they will have the football at
For an interception.
Now Oakland ready to take the field. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They go back to the air here after the INT. The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on.
Brown,
the only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this team going.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Holding.
Fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So out come the Raiders. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here's Mettenberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, goodness.
This is incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now Mettenberger.
What?
Another one thrown incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down.
Bro, oh my goodness.
Football, it's a sack. A little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They go play action here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Oakland, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the... And we drop you into the start of this next possession.
Oh, come on, man.
7-0. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brown, the lone receiver left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Brought in by Walford, right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Back to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
And my goodness, another interception. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. The start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Silver Salenga breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And that is incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Fielded at about the 28. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th down. Lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now Oakland ready to take the field. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Every now... Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing.
1-0.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Panie by właściwie zgodnisko. No,
Kick off your week by installing your game plan. An offensive and defensive game. Each week you can, once you have made your game plan and focus. Hello, everybody.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. One receiver to the left. Prescott looks to throw on first. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he is going to get this one back to the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set here after the INT. And all...
Stop aquí, like, subscribe, comment below, put notification and peace out.